Joe Biden cites an unverified source that is appearing to be more like fiction than fact in defending abortion at any time for any reason or none at all. First of all, let's hear the president. Bite 3, go.
Providers. They're so extreme that many don't allow for exceptions, even for rape or incest. Let me say that again. Some of the states don't allow for exceptions for rape or incest. This isn't some imagined horror. It's already happening. Just last week, it was reported that a 10-year-old girl was a rape victim in Ohio. 10 years old. And she was forced to have to travel out of the state to Indiana to seek to terminate the presidency and maybe save her life. That's last part is my judgment. 10 years old. 10 years old. Raped, 6 weeks pregnant, already traumatized, was forced to travel to another state. Imagine being that little girl. I'm serious. Just imagine being that little girl. 10 years old.
10 years old. Thank you, Joe. Easy. We just changed that diaper. Give it a break, would you? Here's the problem with it. Dr. Caitlin Bernard, an Indianapolis obstetrician gynecologist, claimed a child abuse doctor referred her to a 10-year-old patient who was pregnant and seeking an abortion a few days past Ohio's new 6-week limit. The story was published in the Cincinnati Enquirer and then quickly picked up by Politico, CNN, Teen Vogue, the Washington Post, and others. None of which independently verified the claim, apparently. None of which independently verified, just regurgitated what was written in the Cincinnati Enquirer. Here's the problem. Bernard's account had no specifics. Did not mention the name of the young patient's doctor, any of the towns where these events allegedly took place, whether charges were being pressed against the child's alleged rapist, and at what point, if at all, Bernard or the child abuse doctor contacted the authorities regarding an arrest for the person who impregnated a 10-year-old. Those would all be pretty salient facts, now wouldn't they? Yes, they would if it was a factual conversation. Bernard responded to the Daily Caller when they said, "Hey, can you give us some information?" "I don't have any information to share," she wrote. Because it's made up. By the way, the person, and Snopes failed to verify the story as well. Bernard, by the way, has been actively involved, this doctor, in the media, defending abortion at any time. She doesn't want any abortion limits. She's made reports to Politico, The Republic, PBS, Channel 13, and WRTV, both in Indianapolis. You see, the media is so hungry to attack the pro-life people that they'll run completely unverified stories and let the president run with it as well, even though it's completely not true.